Hey everybody, welcome back. Been on that Tetris 99 grind. Starting to peter out. This will probably be the last episode recorded today, but that's not an admission of failure, you know? The session coming up with a W. It's big. I'd love to add a second one, but just to be in the mix on a regular basis. That's all I could ask for. You know how many episodes we recorded at PUBG where we never sniffed at being in like one of the top 5 squads? Don't say all of them, that's rude. Many. Many is a fair assessment. But all we can do for now is our best. I know there's a quote for this situation from the movie The Rock. Sean Connery says, "Losers whine about," I don't know why he's Bane, "whine about doing their best. Winners go home and engage in an act with the prom queen that I can't mention due to Google DeepMind." I always thought it was like this is a terrible quote in my opinion. I know it's one of the most, it's probably the most quoted line in that movie. Of course, you know, you don't just want to do your best, you want to be successful as well. Whether that involves Google DeepMind related activities or not. But all you can do is your best at the end of the day, Mr. Connery. I feel like you're being, well, I mean, he didn't write it. Maybe based on like a Tom Clancy novel? I don't know. Anyway, the point is, I don't know where I was going with it. Good movie, though. The Rock. Definitely recommended. You know who's not in that movie? The Rock. Little known fact. It's the only movie named The Rock that does not star The Rock. And that's why it's so memorable to this day. I already tell the story. Kate and I were in a hotel. And this is non-Google DeepMind related, I promise. We were in a hotel and we were watching a movie on TV, and then it was like, okay, next movie's coming up. They start playing it. Big title crawl comes up. It says The Rock. I go, dude, The Rock, Sean Connery, Nicolas Cage. This is a dream come true. And then the next words that come up on the screen, Sean William Scott. That's right. For those astute viewers amongst you, it was not The Rock. The Rock was merely the star of another movie by the name of Walking Tall. So I turned off the television and went to sleep. I hear Walking Tall is not bad, but I didn't sign up for Walking Tall. It's like, imagine you were going to the movies and it was like some super special secret surprise, right? That's not the piece I thought it would be. You're like, oh, I wonder what it's going to be. And then when you get there, you know, they're like, it's a super special secret screening of one of the most hotly anticipated pseudo-historical movies ever made. Captain, and you're like, oh my god, we're going to see Captain Marvel 6 minutes before it comes out. And they go, Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow. And you go, I mean, that movie got a bad rap, undeservedly. I mean, of course, it's not that I have anything against Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow. Starring Jude Law, Bai Ling, and Angelina Jolie. But simultaneously, I just, you know, sure, I mean, so I think I gotta go, guys. I can't stay and watch this. I got my hopes too high. And maybe that's my own fault, but, you know, I didn't get out of bed to go see Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow. It's not my idea of how I want to spend my time at the multiplex. Yo. Okay, we're at full broken brain levels. Let's do this. We got some space to clear. Now we go attackers, and the great sending begins. I put myself in a dangerous situation, and it was not on purpose. You know, I would be lying to you if I said my intention was to put us in this dangerous situation so that I could, you know, bail us out of it later. Not really where I'm trying to hit you from, you know? Oh, please, we need blue piece. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I need blue piece. Send them. That might have killed us. Simultaneously, might also have been the only thing keeping us alive. Not a fantastic game. Life goes on. Where were we? I mean, we were like 20th. That's not too bad, but 20th is like average. Let's get ourselves back in the swing of things. Not a Wyatt rich game. Just ran into trouble. What archetype of Tetris 99 player do you think you are? I'll tell you. People say they accuse me of being a Wyatt. I'm not a Wyatt. I'm 100% an opportunist. I auto-target KOs like the whole time. 90% of every game is auto-targeting KOs. I would like to be a Rorschach whenever given the opportunity, but you know, you don't always have the you don't choose the Rorschach life. The Rorschach life chooses you. This'll work. Send them. It's unlikely that these early lines are going to be worth too much. So why are you sending them then? You know what? Let me answer your question with a command. Send them. Does that answer your question? If you're not sending, are you really living, brother? Let me answer that question with another question. No? We appear to be facing a Wyatt renaissance. That was Wyatt. I don't know what to say about that except for the fact that we ran into some real Wyatted individuals there. That was us. I'm the number 8 gunslinger in Pacific Northwest. And then all of a sudden, Wyatt Earp pops out from behind the saloon. You're dead. He's off to get 3 fingers of a Google DeepMind friendly XXX whiskey bottle from the local barkeep. Sometimes you walk into the wrong town and it's like track 10 off Blues Traveler, Straight On Till Morning. You know what I mean? Let me look up the Straight On Till Morning track list. You gotta give it a second. Oh my word. Okay, it's actually 11. That's the Gunfighter. Number 10 is Most Precarious, which is a banger. If you ended up listening to that, who shouldn't it be most precarious when I feel like a big mistake? Okay, we should focus a little bit. I think you could definitely make a conceivable argument. I've lost a little bit of my train of thought. You get to have fun and do bits when the runs are going good. When the runs are going bad, you gotta get a little bit more sensible. So I'm actually gonna hit you with an early radio silence. See you in a minute. Just until I get a few KOs. Just gotta establish myself, you know, in the world. It's a start. I think we got more in us, though. I think we got even more in us. Yo, that's not what I meant to do. You fool. There we go. There we go, dude. And we get more targets. You know why? Because the path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the something something Pulp Fiction DAE. There we go. The longer we can keep this straight block in the rotation, you know, in the hopper, the happier we're going to be, I think. Send it. I know we got 7 KOs. It's not greed. It's just looking at the situation. I would honestly say logically. Why do that? You know, as long as we have this many attackers, I think it's extremely wise for us to, you know, go for them. Now we're going to go badges real quick, try to get a little Wyatt access. I'm going to make the very risky assumption that what just happened to us was an act of chance, nay, of circumstance. And a Wyatt just happened to have the fortune to send us a little bit of garbage, but he knows not what he does. What are we looking for? Straight piece? Here's the thing, my friend. I don't think you're gonna get one. Not anytime soon. Okay, we gotta switch. Things got hot. You got a straight piece. Send them. I know that looks... I mean, that was terrible. Now that I take more than 2 seconds to look at it. But we're... Okay, no, don't attack attackers. What have I done? And stop building on the garbage hole. All right, but there's a few different things happening right now that all sort of, you know, require a little bit of attention. Blue piece coming up. Let's go. Okay, we're free again. We do have a problem, though. If we can't defeat Wyatt like this, how are we going to defeat Wyatt? That's how you do it. Send him a little garbage run for your life. Take a pot shot from behind the bush. Make him bleed. Debatably wrong decision. Oh my god. Put me on randoms, dude. You gotta get the blue. Yes, you misplaced. Of course, but simultaneously, you gotta make lines, dude. Full panic. That was a full metal panic. My favorite anime. Things went wrong there. We at least beat Jaden's mom. Dude, I love it. I love it. In Apex Legends or in you know, PUBG, Fortnite, you get killed by somebody 9 times out of 10. TTV dot, you know, / whatever their name is. Shroud lover. Dr. Respect, you know? You get killed by people in Tetris 99, you go, who's the son of a gun that killed me? Who dare turn their sights on the champ? You look at it, Jaden's mom. There's something incredibly wholesome about that. And yet, oh, that's a Rorschach. Jaden's mom. She's got some fight in her. Just because she's a mom doesn't mean she can't kick your butt in Tetris, Jaden. Strong moms also clear lines. Strong moms also clear lines. Never forget that. I know I won't. Not after that beatdown. I mean, she wasn't even really involved, to be honest, but, like, I like the narrative that she was. Alright. Things are getting a little tougher. As much as I'd like to suggest that it's, you know, the changing demographics of playing the game at 8 p.m., I doubt that's the case. I think that's a fairy tale I would tell to make myself feel better. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Mistakes have been made. Time to compromise. Remember, not all mistakes are bad. Some mistakes are accidentally great. Somehow. I don't know. I hadn't really thought it through all the way. Will lead us to kings. Will lead us to kings. Why? Well, the real answer is because I've been waiting for a long or a blue for a long time. I would prefer not to have to build on top of what are known as garbage holes. I do not like to say garbage holes because it sounds like a crass word, garbage holes. Doesn't it sound like a pejorative? or something you'd only say to someone who you drafted up a safe word prior to the interaction you were having. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Where am I going here? You know what? That's where I'm going here. Okay, let's go KOs. I gotta work on my targeting. We stayed in a comfortable state for too long there. There's no reason to stay attacking attackers for that long. You know, once the attackers are dead, it's time for you to go. How's this going so far? 2 kills in the first 50 is certainly not bad. But I would probably also say is not in line with the best performances we've ever had. But again, I don't know how much of those we actually control. Not to get a Illuminati on you. No, I don't mean it like that. What I mean is, like, I think we tend to do best in the situations where we're Rorschached the most. Okay. 1 attacker. 1 ornery attacker. It doesn't bother me too much. Really, desperately seeking orange block. Thank you. We don't need to. Okay, I'm gonna take a big risk here. That was not where that was supposed to go. Okay, I'm gonna immediately go back on my quote-unquote large risk. What's he doing? What am I doing? There you go. You need greens. No greens. You don't always seem to go. You don't know what you got till it's gone. You got no greens? What can a man do but send? Yikes, dude. Okay, the sending, it has not begun. Don't get your hopes up. The sending has not begun yet. This is the proto-sending. That's all you got, huh? 'Cause I can do this all day. That's a real bad one. By the way, when I previously said I could do this all day, what I meant was I got a little bit left in me. But really, not a whole heck of a lot, to be honest with you. I don't know what's happening in the other room. Try not to concern yourself with it. We got a real Tetris conundrum on our hands. Something along these lines. Save it. This is a save and send situation. I think you gotta make space. Oh my god, we're free. Perhaps only temporarily. Did you see the aggression with which I pushed that block downwards? There was genuine malice. That was not where many things went wrong there. Did you see the Wyatting that happened at the end? We're gonna start again. We were never gonna win that one once things got into that dangerous situation. But we could have played better at the end. Sometimes I get stuck in this. I try to. Oops, I'm pressing the buttons to illustrate, but you can't see my hands. I start spinning. I don't want that there. I don't want that there. I don't want that there. I gotta accept. Bail. Hit L. No matter what. Muscle memory. Gunk. You got something else. You got an opportunity to be in a different piece of mind. You know what I mean? Tetronomically speaking. Tetronomically speaking. Speaking within the context of tetronominos, which are actually called tetronomos. Okay, let's go. 4, 5, 4, 3. I can take it. Dude, there is no greater feeling in video games this year than being targeted for deletion in Tetris 99 and fighting back. What's better? Nothing's better. I mean, I give the opportunity to tell me something's better. But simultaneously, I just want you to know that, like, in my head, I'm like, they're not going to come up with anything better because there isn't anything better than that. I like this so far. My hunch is that all the people targeting us are busy digging themselves out of a garbage hole as of the present moment. It's not impossible, but, you know, it's an awkward situation to be in. I knew it. I honestly think following this, you know, everybody else has done a pretty decent job of earning my respect. So we're going to immediately pivot. Yeah, I can live with it. Now we're in a pretty good spot. Moving forward. That spot has eroded as quickly as it existed. Never mind, we're set. Okay. This is a good place for us to be. We're on KOs. We're sending garbage. Hearing the badges tick up. Perhaps most importantly. Don't love that, though. Not worried. Oh, geez. Exclusively with the trappings of a Tetris-driven life. Of course I want to make Tetrises. More than anything, what do I want to do? Clear blocks as fast as possible. I don't even really... I mean, it's going to sound like sacrilege. I don't want to send garbage. There, I said it. If there was a way for me to live peacefully, not requiring the sending of garbage, I would love to do it. Unfortunately, the creator, Alexei, he's chosen in his infinite wisdom for us to express ourselves through destruction. It's not up to me. If it were up to me, we could all live happily. I'm trying a few new techniques on for size here, by the way. You're probably seeing them. One of the techniques is called place blocks in a very bad area. It's a performance art piece. Yeah, performance art piece of trash. And we will lose. As a result, not of my poor play, but of my endless desire to constantly innovate. We will be unfairly removed from the equation. We were almost... I don't know if you saw the pieces falling into place. We were getting to a pretty good spot. I was about to be able to send some garbage back, but... Yeah, my Tetris brain might have peaked. Let's look at something that's not falling blocks for a minute. And just clear our mind. Clear your mind, clear... No, you can't sing that song. Clear your body, clear your mind. That's Eiffel 65. Or as I like to call them, Dad? My dad was not in Eiffel 65. That would have been pretty cool, though. To tell you what I wouldn't be feeling, blue, about that tainted... Well, you know. I mean, I don't want to disrespect my dad. He gave me a great upbringing. But he didn't write the 1999 landmark album Europop. Let's put it that way. And by that way, I mean literally, he did not write that. That's the Eiffel 65 album. I don't know. We don't have a lot of attackers. We're going to play a little... This is what's known as a swordfish. You know in the movie Swordfish, John Travolta takes Hugh Jackman and he says, the best hackers in the world can do this in 30 minutes. I need somebody who can do it in 30 seconds. And before Hugh Jackman can even say, hey, John, that's unreasonable. John Travolta, I mean, there's another Google DeepMind sort of situation involved here, but it's a test. He's running a test on him. Spoilers, in case you haven't seen the movie for yourself. This is a test for the people attacking me. Are you worthy? If you're worthy, you can stand up to the garbage. That guy was unworthy. That was a 20-minute sort of guy. Let's see. We got any 20-second guys remaining here? Don't answer that. Also, you might not have seen the movie, but at multiple points, John Travolta accidentally puts a block in the wrong location and then goes, dude, my controller. Okay, so now we're going to go for KOs. Our situation, I wouldn't describe it as an abject failure, but it certainly could have been more successful. That's okay. This is the thing. Anytime you got a swordfish situation, you know, it's not up to me. It's up to them. If they're good enough to handle it, then what more needs to be said? I don't know about that one. For anybody familiar, the Northernlion translation for I don't know about that one is, that was bad, but I don't know enough about the game to know why. I can't put into words why I'm unhappy with the way that went down, but I am. That's alright, though. We got 25% damage multiplier. Let's be polite. It's a start. Plenty of room to grow. Can't stop hearing all 3-syllable phrases in the Tetris theme. Room to grow, room to grow, room to grow, room to grow, grow. There you see? It's not even like... It's a psychosis at this point. If you ever need to remember anything for like a class, an exam, maybe you're taking your LSATs or something like that, just set it to the tune of the Tetris theme. It will never leave your head. You know. Tort law is what happens when there is a dispute over contract negotiations. You know, that's. I apologize. I should have done it with something I'm actually aware of, because I probably just got that stuck in your head for years. You're going to be on Jeopardy. You're going to be like, you know, final Jeopardy question. This is the branch of law that deals with contract disputes. You're going to say tort law. You're going to get it wrong. Everyone's going to laugh at you. You know who's going to be laughing the hardest? Me. Because I'm going to be sitting on podium 1. I'll say, you fool. What is business? What? Clemson. That's right. It's a long con. I was playing it. Because I knew one day we'd face each other in the field of academic battle. Top 20. I really want to clear more lines. As obvious as that sounds, we're about to enter top 10 status. Yeah, that'll work. That was a facetious that'll work, by the way. Before we enter top 10 status, I'd like to have our lines as handled as possible. I'd like to be like... The bottom is probably unrealistic. But this is not a situation where your boy is going aggro. This is a situation where your boy fears the Reaper, you know? You asked for this, by the way. It's a problem. No! Not like this. It's not how I go. It turns out that is how I go. Okay, but there was... We fought hard for that one. Bryce. What kind of a Tetris name is Bryce? Dad! Oh, Trey. Glad I eliminated him. Probably a cool dude who surfs and loves his mom. What was the matter, Calvin? You didn't get a Tetris win in your 15 minutes of allotted recreation time in the midst of your homeschooling season? Calvin. That is your... Okay, I should probably just stop making fun of people for their first names, but I'm mad that we lost that one. I thought we were in a good place. Kristen Bell, Ted Danson, and the et ceteras. No Rorschachs. Okay. No, there's no swordfish to have then, you know? Let me say 5 or more, Rorschach. Between 1 and 5, that's a swordfish situation. At 5, use your discretion. You know, I'm not your mom. You can figure it out for yourself. It's called autonomy, sister. Look it up. Send. Send. You know what I'm gonna do with that one? I'm gonna send it. Not a send. This is a trick send. No, we want a blue. You know what? That's not acceptable. That's extendable. This is a build that will get us some kills. I personally guarantee it. How many? 86. That's right. First perfect game ever. We're going to eliminate every single remaining Tetris 99 player. I don't see how we couldn't. Again, that's a drink in the Northernlion drinking game. We swapped a piece for its exact doppelganger. What a thrill. This is where you get yourself into it's a delicate dance of mediocrity. You know, when you start doing the mediocrity dance, and you know I don't speak Greek. The legendary Greek hero Mediocrities. When you start doing that dance, it's time to send. It's as easy as that. Why complicate things? Oh, that was a bad placement. We need a long piece. We need another long piece. I'll accept blue temporarily, but only... Yo, I screwed it up, something fierce. Okay, we need another long piece immediately. This is not a drill. This is not a run your set situation. This is a clear some friggin' lines situation. Clear some lines, clear some lines. Don't sing the song, just clear some freaking lines. Okay, I'm not, no promises. That's what I was gonna say. There's a way out of the situation we created for ourselves. Of course, a big part of me wishes it never got to that point to begin with. In many ways, I never had a choice. I didn't choose to be bad at Tetris, okay? Tetris chose to be bad at me. I think this is a one-attacker situation. I think I've learned some valuable lessons about getting hit by a lot of garbage from one attacker and letting that change the way I play the game. In short, I don't think I should do it anymore. In long... I don't think I should do it anymore. Closing in on some radio silence. I've been targeted for deletion. It's a feeling I've... Normally, the Wyatts have been pretty merciful today. When they target me for deletion, which happens, you know, because I'm a threat. So, I mean, I can't really blame them. But normally they make it mercifully quick. Today, at least. They don't let me feel the knife go in, you know? They just, you know, I'm like, oh, I'm having a good game, I'm dead. Wyatt got me. This game, I could feel the screws start to turn. I could feel the Wikipedia article of dubious notoriety start to slip over the top. And all I can do is fight back, you know? I am of notable notoriety, okay? I am a YouTuber and also Twitch streamer. There are dozens of us. Yeah, this isn't a build. This is ascend, you know? Where was I going with that? I don't know. We're getting close to radio silence. Brain's shutting off. All I'm trying to get at is, you know, when we start to get something going, it doesn't take too much for it to get all out of whack. So in general, I'm going to favor ascend-based archetype. Oh, no. Okay. Terrible timing, by the way. Just the worst timing. It's not getting much better. Oh my god, did we actually clear? Oh, that's not... I didn't rotate it as many times as it deserved. What is happening, dude? Absolutely broken brain. I'm gonna hit you with that early radio silence, because I'm lucky to be alive right now. Oh, god, go on attackers, dude. Stay frosty. This is not so bad. I knew it. You can't have that happen without getting some KOs. Send them. Could be worse, dude. Nobody wants to leave. Put me on KOs. We gotta start sending people. If nobody else is gonna send people, I guess it's gotta be me. Don't fight it. 3 people remain. You're looking for that orange piece. Long boy. Just make a line. Yikes, dude. No. Don't send me that line. That line doesn't belong to you. That line doesn't belong to you. Oh, what a throw. Oh, then the other dude was not even close. Minji! The villainous Minji. So, let's be real. We threw. There was a real chance there, but we tossed it away. We did well to fight back, defeated the other villainous Ryans. Yo, you're level 63. Oh, that's as good a point as any to end it, I think. I hope you're enjoying the Tetris as much as I am. If you are, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time with more Tetris. See ya.